When you look at the flashpoint moments you mentioned in North Charleston, in New York, in Baltimore, in Ferguson, and there are also 24 or so Justice Department investigations into different police forces. There's obviously a systemic problem, maybe not across all police forces, but there's something happening in that many places. Where should we look for where the problem comes from?
Well, the problems are coming from, quite frankly, cities that have a significant minority community or minority communities. That's where you see the flashpoints, and quite frankly, that's where you see a disproportionate amount of crime. So that crime attracts the police, and the interaction is where the friction is. And of course, this is not something new. But now we have everybody over 10 years of age with a camera. Now we have a lot more, the 24-hour news cycle, just a lot more focus on it. But that's, for the most part, where the issues lie today.
And is that a problem that comes from lack of training of individual members of the police? Is it something that police chiefs have not been paying enough attention to, this conflict in the community?
No, I think there's a lot of attention being paid to and has been paid to it, but it's just human beings going to make mistakes. Police officers are human beings. I mean, there's absolutely no excuse for what happened in North Charleston, South Carolina. That was an out-and-out murder. That was horrific. And of course, to a lot of people who have been suspicious of the police for a long time, it is suspicious confirmed, because it appears that this police officer, not only did he shoot Walter Scott in the back, it appears that he dropped evidence, that he was trying to plant evidence. So people say, aha, this is what we believed, all along. So you see that so graphically portrayed. It's going to, keep the flames going.
Well, that's right. I mean, people I've talked to in the African-American community had two strong reactions came through from that. But the one that keys to what you're saying is they said, it looked like the officer in that case, he had a script in his head. He knew what to do when he did something wrong, which is, he automatically took the taser and planted it on the body, which is, the argument is this is behavior that wasn't just in this one particular police officer, that there is a script for when you do this, and you kind of know, you plant the taser and you say you were doing it in self-defense.
Well, in some people's minds, there may be that script. I mean, I think this is clearly an aberration. This is just this type of activity, of course, is so infinitesimal in the amount of occurrences like this. But yeah, I can understand how people see this as now we finally have proof that this type of activity goes on.
And